Hey guys, it's Ken. How you doing? Greetings and welcome to my classroom. Today is not January 17th. It's a few days later. However, we are on January 17th, reading through our book. I really needed this today, Words to Live By. My plan was to do a video a day and read a page a day, but unfortunately, that hasn't happened. The plan was to do it in real time. Things just happen, right? You make a plan to do something, it doesn't always work out because things get in the way, you have to reprioritize things. So I'm a little behind, but we are going to get through the entire book in the course of 2020. But enough yapping, let's get to today's quote. Today's quote has a lot to do with, well, where I'm sitting right now with regards to being behind in my project by a few days. Today's quote is another anonymous one. It says, "Put your hair up in a bun, drink some coffee, and handle it." Totally agree with this order of events here. You ready? A nice cup of coffee is always a great way to start the day. And as I was thinking about that this morning while getting my classroom organized for the day and thinking about this quote and how I was a little behind in my project here, it made me think of two people that were in my imagination. One of them is a guy named Shay Carl. If you know the Shaytards, very popular YouTube family. They document their entire life, their entire family, from the births of their children to their celebrations and things. And they're insanely popular and very, very successful at doing this. And Shay Carl was one of the influences who inspired me to start doing this. At the time, it was just a year-long experiment. I was only going to do this for 1 year, the vlogging thing, to see if I liked it. And I liked it, so I'm sticking with it, I guess. But he said something very important, and it was a while ago. And it was a quote he got from either a father or a grandfather or an uncle of his. And this quote was this. He said, it always stuck with him. And when he said it in one of his videos, it stuck with me, and it's this. He said, "When nothing else will work, work will always work." So going back to the quote, even though I don't have hair to put up in a bun, I can understand the idea of putting your hair up, rolling up your sleeves, and just getting to work, right? Muscle through it, start the day strong, and yeah, so when nothing else will work, work will always work, okay? Maybe you don't sit and think about it too much. Don't plan on it too much. Just jump in with both feet going, hit the ground running, as they say. Another quote that is very inspiring to me is by Mr. Walt Disney. And he said, "The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing." To me, it kind of goes back to that same idea. Yes, a certain level of planning is important to be successful, but don't think about it too much, just jump in there and do it. Don't be afraid to fail. They say the word fail stands for first attempt in learning. So you're going to fall behind, you're going to mess up. Failure is an option, says the Mythbusters. So just like with my project here, I'm falling behind a little bit, but I'm going to not let it discourage me, and I'm going to move to infinity and beyond, to quote the great Buzz Lightyear. Another quote. So we met a quote with a quote, and a quote with a quote, and we're ending with a quote. And I'm ending right here. Thanks for watching and tuning in. See you guys a little later.